Eastern Conference on ABC.
Georgia, Tennessee, Neyland Stadium. The atmosphere, second to none.
Well, this is their first test in the SEC, but it's a big test too.
Hey, it's us against the world, fellas.
You believe this is going to be a 60-minute battle.
Get that time now.
Fast, physical, play smart.
You know, Georgia is a great program. We just got to go execute.
The hay's in the bar. It's time to go eat.
Obviously going to come out on top of the win. It's going to be a good challenge.
We go out there and play one way, and that's harder for longer.
Let's go! 1, 2,
This dogfight on Rocky Top. You're watching the SEC on ABC, presented by Burger King. Just a flawless day in Knoxville, Tennessee, and the 6th largest stadium in this sport celebrates with an orange and white checkerboard. Volunteer fans hoping the agonizing streak will die today. 8 consecutive losses to their neighbors from the South. And welcome to the All-State Kickoff. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit. I'm nice to be here when the sun is shining. What a festive day, which began with game day. Already in the college football landscape, a big game for Alabama, one team that both these programs care about. Georgia hosts them in 2 weeks.
Well, Alabama couldn't look any better. And how about that Georgia Tech-Clemson finish? Georgia Tech, seconds ticking down, last-second field goal over 50 yards. They take Clemson down. Second loss now for the Tigers. So you just never know what's going to happen on a Saturday.
Now to this one, which has been played in November the last 4 years. So a lot more mysteries, unknowns as they collide here in September. Kirby Smart team knows one thing, though. They've won this at the line of scrimmage by being tougher and better conditioned in the fourth quarter. He hopes that's the formula this time. Re-emphasizing the running game this year. They need to help out Gunnar Stockton and protect him against a fierce pass rush today.
Yeah, I think that's obviously a key. Anytime it's a big SEC matchup, it is the line of scrimmage. And Kirby has a lot of confidence in what his team can do. Quarterback-wise, we go back to that SEC championship game when Carson Beck went down with an injury. It was an offense that was really struggling to find an identity that day. But when 14, Gunnar Stockton came in, he brought a spark. Part of it was this. Took a hit, helmet comes off, kept fighting, kept competing. Won the job this year. Now, he's more athletic. The scheme will remind you more of a Stetson Bennett style of offense because of his athletic ability. He's involved in the run game, and he loves to scramble to create. This is a guy that can spin it. He can throw the ball downfield. Kirby would love to see if Tennessee plays man coverage, the receivers got to win, they got to protect, and Gunnar Stockton's got to put the ball downfield accurately, which I think he can do.
Yeah, they lack some big play punch against Marshall and Austin Peay. Just the 4th career start for Stockton, the 3rd time he's been in against a really good defense, so we'll see what the day holds in store for them. For Tennessee, good win against Syracuse. Had a pep rally here against East Tennessee State with a scoreboard. Lit it up as usual, but haven't faced anything like Georgia. And the question is, along with this losing streak, can they hypo offense get close to their production against Georgia, because they haven't?
Yeah, you're right. He's had a great record at home, but what he's struggled with is, like a lot of teams, when he goes up against his Georgia Bulldog defense in 4 attempts, it's not been pretty. See the 18 sacks at the bottom. They've been dominated really in every phase. And to me, talking to him this week, he said, you know, we know we can move the ball. Last year, we just didn't finish. We get into plus territory with Joey Aguilar, their new quarterback. They've got to find a way to be able to put points on the board. And Joey Aguilar told us, listen, there's going to be 4 or 5 times in this game where we're going to take shot plays, and we got to hit them. If we're going to knock down Georgia, we got to take advantage of the opportunities when they're there.
Wonderful story, persistence, resilience. We'll tell you how he ended up here after playing just about everywhere else. I watched him on the ball walk, a wide-eyed look in his face as he just took this in. He played at App State, which has 40,000 capacity in his recent 2 years. Almost 3 times that here today.
Yeah, but he gives off that vibe that, you know, he's just, I hope he plays well. He's going up against a great defense that's going to determine to take away the Vols' running game and put a lot of pressure under him. So let's see how he performs.
Is this the day for Volunteer fans? The scene is set. They're ready to split the tee. This is a tradition that's 60 years old this season. It used to be across the field. They had to get from the west side to the east side. Now they'll go north to south. One of the grandest entrances in the sport. Prior to the Southland Band, goes back a century and a half doing their part. This energy is going to be off the charts. The Volunteers have started fast against Georgia. Electric starts, in fact, in recent years. They got to sustain it. That's been the tougher thing.
Yeah, 60 minutes is the key.
From USA, they go to the Big T. This was born to keep the team safe for the visitors. Don't have to do that anymore.
I love it.
Walking around here, you can feel not just the anticipation, but the hope. And for many, the belief that this is the Tennessee team that can end this skid against the big, bad Bulldogs. Earliest meeting in 30 years. Georgia and Tennessee coming up. You've been watching the All-State Kickoff.